is the Los Angeles Rams' newest star, Myles Garrett. Myles, thanks for coming on, man.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Oh, Myles, we are so happy to have you here. And, I was thinking about something. You've gone through kind of a gamut of emotions. At one point last year, you asked for a trade. Then they gave you this big extension. When that happened, when those two things happened, did you figure in the back of your mind you were probably going to be a Brown for life, or did you think this day might come one day soon?
I hadn't never really, thought about it. I just think about what's in front of me. I knew we had a big season ahead, and just trying to find a way to win. So, how this all shaped out within that 365 is still, amazing to me. But we're here, and I'm looking forward to the future.
Myles, when did you first find out that the Rams were trying to trade for you, and how did all that go down?
Well, I heard about it about a week ago. That this was a possibility, and they had been, talking or in talks, and I was excited. It's definitely a team that's in a win now situation or win now mode, and they have a bunch of pieces in all the key positions. So just being able to add myself to the equation and feel like I can come in and make an immediate impact, that definitely excited me even more.
Myles Garrett, the newest Ram, is our guest. Myles, what do you know about LA? I'm one of the Laker announcers, so I saw you at a Laker game last year, so I know you've spent a little bit of time out here, but what do you know about Los Angeles? Do you know where you want to live? Do you have any friends out here yet, or is that all still to be determined?
Well, my girlfriend's out here, so
there you go.
That helps a lot. And she knows LA enough to show me around, and I'll start to learn the city a bit more. I can't say I know it too much, but hell, my dad's from out here, so I got some great tour guides, just built in. So looking forward to learn the city, learn the ebbs and flows, and just ingraining myself into this culture and this community.
I think you have accomplished so much in your career. You're on course for the Hall of Fame. You broke the sacks record last year. What would a Super Bowl championship mean to you?
Honestly, everything. I can't sit here and tell you I don't want to, win more, DPO wise and all pros and all that. You want to do everything as a player, as an individual growing up. You want to have that team success. You want to have individual success. And on the way to that final team goal, you want to knock out some of those goals as well. And I've hit those marks enough to say if those don't come to fruition, whatever. But we got to get one on the board. We got to get a ring, and hell, I want to get a ring in LA, and I want to do it desperately.
We're talking to Myles Garrett, and Myles mentioned that his girlfriend is out here. Myles, for people who don't know, dates Chloe Kim, the snowboarder.
Sure.
Myles, how did you guys meet? Did somebody set you up? Did you guys just meet at like a party? Or that's fascinating to me that the two of you guys got together. How did that happen?
Well, neither of us are really partiers, but we actually have a physiotherapist that we both know, and ended up linking the two of us.
Good. That's a good therapist.
Yeah.
You got to get them a good Christmas gift, Myles, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you, you wore a Godzilla T-shirt to the press conference. Tell me about the Godzilla T-shirt. What does it mean? Why'd you choose it?
I'm a big fan of Godzilla. When I see, the movies and, all the different, pop culture, art and all that, I kind of see a bit of myself. I kind of view myself as a kaiju, coming into to wreck shop and take over. And it definitely was another thing, right there on the lake, coming out of the water, and that's the kind of mental imagery that I had, and that's kind of how I viewed them sending me in. Like I was like I came and that was my one job was to wreck shop, and now I'm just moving, from one body of water to the other. So that's kind of how I view myself. I've always been a fan of the the big monster, the big kaiju. So I love Godzilla and know what it means to me.
Myles, obviously you mentioned a week ago this popped up on your radar, but do you know much about the Rams? Like, just I know when you're in season, it's hard to see other teams play, but what do you know about the team you're coming to, and maybe who are some of the guys you're looking forward to playing next to?
I mean, I try to keep tabs on everybody, and I think there was definitely opportunity to implement myself and find some success, early. There's definitely some big time guys on the team, but also on the D line. With Kobe, with Young, with Puna. I mean, we've got talent all over, and being able to acquire a guy like Trey McDuffie to bolster the defense even more. Those were things that kind of perked my ears up. And when I got that news about a week ago, I was thinking back on that, and even looking even deeper into what this team had, and how ready it was. And I think it's ready to go right now. We just have to put the work in.
So 3 quarterbacks in the division: Sam Darnold, Brock Purdy, Jacoby Brissett. Who is it going to be the most fun to sack?
Shoot, whoever's first, and I believe that's Brock in
Australia,
so
exactly.
That'll be the first time I've been, so that'll definitely be a fun one to go and knock down.
Well, Myles, we cannot tell you how excited we are to have you here. It is this was something that we only could have dreamed of.
Oh yeah,
and when it broke, it made our day. And you're going to get a very warm welcome here. It is going to be, you won't believe how excited people are. This is a great sports town, whether it be Luka or Shohei, and now we got you. You're living in LA at the absolute best sports time of its existence, and it's great to have you here.
I appreciate that. It's a blessing to be here at this time and be a part of this sports culture, because it's unlike anywhere else.
So I'm a huge Rams fan. I'm a season ticket holder. I'm at every game every year. So I am unbelievably excited. But I'm also the guy that asks dumb questions. So tell me about Dungeons and Dragons. When did you start playing? Who plays with you back in Cleveland? Are you going to do the same thing here?
Oh man, actually, my buddy who I played Dungeons and Dragons with back in Cleveland, he lives here in LA. So
there you go.
He was one of the first people to reach out to me, telling me that it wasn't really the Rams. I just wanted to, roll some more dice. So I'll definitely be looking forward to playing with my group again and making another group. So it's kind of hard to explain the basis or the synopsis of the game, because each game, I would say, kind of has its own adventure. Sometimes it's to stand alone. Other times, it's multiple sessions to create an entire conjoined story. So it's been a minute, so I'm sure he'll have something great in store.
Okay, last thing for you. Have you been to In-N-Out Burger yet?
Have I been to In-N-Out Burger yet? How about since I've been here, or just in general? We have In-N-Out in Texas now.
Oh,
there
in
you
Texas.
go.
We got In-N-Out in Texas now.
Got it.
Okay.
They've expanded. All right, because that's an LA
Myles,
institution.
when I lived in Texas, it was all about Whataburger.
Oh, God.
In-N-Out moved in on them?
In-N-Out did move in on them. They haven't taken out Whataburger yet. I think they're both going at it.
All right.
Well, hey, great to have you, man.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you for doing this.
Appreciate it, and really excited for the season, man. You're a huge addition in a town filled with stars. You are one of the big ones, man, and we appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day, and God bless.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
too,
thank
Myles.
you very much. Myles Garrett there.
I can't believe we got this guy.
I know.
I cannot believe Myles Garrett plays for the Rams.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, come on. This would be like getting Wemby.
What an interesting guy, too.
Yeah.
Really thoughtful. And the Dungeons and
his
Dragons
favorite
explanation.
answers-
He's unapologetically nerdy.
Yeah.
His favorite answers were about Godzilla and Dungeons and Dragons. And if you haven't seen Godzilla, or just Godzilla -1, I can just imagine someone superimposing Myles Garrett into him as he towers over a boat or something.
Was
That's Myles
Cranston in Godzilla?
He
One
was
of
in
them,
Godzilla.
Okay.
And
And O'Shea.
so was O'Shea.
Yeah, we gotta broker some intros.
Oh,
here.
yeah, absolutely.